If the White Sox lose the division, I'll be the biggest mouth in this town.
So many fake tough guys. I'm tough. Let me be a tough guy, knock out a couple guys in spring training. I got married. The world is upside down. The #1 bachelor in Chicago got married.
You know why the White Sox fans love me? Because I give my heart.
Oh, wow. That just got emotional. Wow. This could be the best episode of Being Guillén ever. Welcome to Being Guillén, our first show on NBC Sports Chicago. We got the legend, Ozzie Guillén, father, grandfather, Major League Baseball player, former manager, now a TV analyst, and my man, Oney Guillén, former player and all-around baseball knowledgeable guys. But this show is all about family, and baseball. Actually, the Guillén family is so bad that it was hard having a best friend because we're so tight-knit. And obviously, our history in Chicago, we are Guilléns to a fault. So welcome, guys.
Thank you. It's an honor and very fun. We hope we still have fun talking about good things.
This is his first time on the network. You guys are getting used to seeing this face.
No, so you know what? So we're going to do is jump right into it. Our first segment and one that we're going to love is being Ozzie Guillén's son. The best perk is that you get to meet a lot of really cool, famous people. And obviously they become family friends. And especially in Chicago, the greatest city in all the places in the United States, we get the GOAT. Right to start it off, I want to kick it off with Michael Jordan.
Wow,
MJ.
Who's that?
You know what? MJ's the guy that, you know what, as a kid, when Michael Jordan decided to play baseball and you guys became closer, and then MJ would call the house and say, "It's Michael," and I would freak out.
It's
like
a little nerve-wracking when you hear that voice. This is way before The Last Dance. So I know that in the 90s, you know, we literally got to grow up in Chicago during the 90s and go to all those Bulls games. And it was really, really amazing. Then he decides to play baseball. And I remember going to spring training in early March. And the man actually, it's like you literally see a glow. Like he has an aura about him. Like in the media's there, in the press. And then we're watching him play ping pong. His locker's right next to Frank's. And there's like a little mini hoop next to his locker. It was surreal to be able to live that. And then to be able to see him when he got older and transition into his ownership. It's always great memories about him.
It's funny because this man, everybody know him about basketball player, played baseball. One had a sport he did, he tried his best, and he was better than a lot of people. Even they grow up playing baseball. And I saw him play ping pong. Oh my God. I saw him playing golf. Wow. And I see him play pool.
So one of the Michael stories that we're going to get in, because obviously we want to tell stories that they've had with the Guilléns, is Michael actually whooped my grandfather, who is actually, in the United States, you would call it a pool hustler.
A hustler, yeah.
And he got hustled by Michael. And in the middle of the game, after my grandfather had beat him 4 times, Ozzie, the original Ozzie, Oswaldo, grandfather, tells you this guy's hustling.
No bet him.
Don't bet anymore. He's actually better than he is.
As soon as you guys started gambling for a little bit of money, the man turned it
Well,
on.
it's funny because we're sitting there, we're drinking, we close the joint.
This is in Sarasota?
People was making like Ozzie, yeah, Michael Jordan go here, yeah. You want to be by himself with me and a couple people, Papa, and all of a sudden they start playing pool. And my dad, he beat the crap out of Michael Jordan. My dad's from Ocumare del Tuy, one of the, I don't know, jungle players in Venezuela. They even have a TV. And now all of a sudden these men play with Michael Jordan. All of a sudden, we start drinking beer, we have fun, we see Michael play, and all of a sudden my dad, he said, okay, let's bet some money, put some money on the table. Like, all right, let's go. Joy Cora and myself, we watching my dad kicking Michael's behind. Like kicking, like destroying him. All of a sudden we making fun of Michael. You see, you cannot play this. Oh man, all of a sudden it's okay. I put $100. Joy Cora double over with another 100. And my dad told me, what you guys doing? We bet. I said, nope, he hustling me. Man, come on, this is bro, I did it before, I know. He hustled me. All of a sudden, 8 games later, we down $2,600.
A simple shutout.
Just like that. It was so bad, he told my dad, okay, he told me, he said, okay, if your dad touch a ball,
you get the money.
You get the money back.
And did he ever touch a ball?
My dad just sit there like this, get drunk. Next day, we got the money back in his chair.
He gave you back the money.
It wasn't me. I'm acting stupid. Like I forgot. I was drunk, but I was with Joey Cora. Yeah, Joey Cora go, hey, we owe this guy money. I said, I know.
I don't think he needed it.
They said he put the money back. He go, here, you bunch of stupids. And
Never bet against the man.
Man, it's kind of weird how he's being there. Another thing I see The Last Dance. I see what it was all about it. You know, good show. You gonna love it. Right in the right time. But when I see Marco's ethic, working ethic, nobody in baseball, I don't know basketball, I don't know anything about it, he was better than him. He told Walter Riniak, I was better than Michael Jordan. I was this boss. I was the captain of the team. Michael was you are rookie. You know one here. We got better players. Well, I need respect that. I did respect that. Then all of a sudden, Michael went out and he told Walter Riniak, who is the first guy hit in this club? I think it was Paco Martin. Said, this guy. Okay, I will be before that guy. That we're talking about 6 o'clock in the morning, around there. 6 o'clock.
Yeah, because spring training days really begin early. So there's like legends of how early Michael would get to the cage to work with Walter.
Well, the funny thing about it, I want to be there first. He don't just want to be there first because he don't want anybody to hit TV camera. Or he was there because he want to concentrate and listen to everything they go to work. Amazing. Me, I was the last one, hangover.
There's no drinking during spring training.
That's amazing. That's how I teach people like, oh my God, this man really is that.
Well, it was the 1990s, but again, and just like I thought on our first one with the GOAT, we're probably gonna have to do a second part to this because we have so many stories. And obviously, I think the guy that has had the most impact in the city of Chicago, and I've been around all of them.
Oh, one more, guys. Yes, very quick. We in spring training. I drive my car. Michael was driving his car. All of a sudden, people following everywhere. And all of a sudden, he said, "Hey, can we switch car?" I said, "Yeah. What kind of car you have?" I got this SUV. I go, "What?" Anyway, we switch car. We leaving. All of a sudden, I'm driving to Sarasota. All over the place. I turn around. It's 1,000 people behind me. Like, are you talking about caravan? Like, boom. All of a sudden, people around me. All of a sudden, I stop to eat in Columbia Restaurant in Sarasota. I come out of the car. People like, oh, man, come on. You know Michael Jordan. I said, I don't want to be Michael Jordan. All of a sudden, okay, come out. I left the restaurant. All of a sudden, you know what Michael's license plate was?
The GOAT man?
No, he said, Jump 23. Of course, brother, they're going to follow you.
Not discreet at all.
You know what? When you're the GOAT, you can do that. When you're the GOAT, you can do that.
But it's funny because it was amazing. But people follow me as soon as they see me go, you know Michael Jordan.
Let's just say they were very disappointed.
You will be. You follow me for 20 minutes. All of a sudden, like, what this guy doing? Michael Jordan getting the Latino restaurant. I don't think that's going to happen too much.
Coming up, we break down baseball around Chicago.
We need it.
Oh, let's go!
Oh my God, I was more famous than anyone.
We're taking the W and bringing it home. Trust me.
Let's go meet the family.
I'm Julie Alexandria.
And I'm Jennifer Mercedes.
Between the two of us, we have over 2 decades of experience working in professional sports.
We're telling the stories of women who are at the top of their game in sports and business.
Where do you see yourself 10 years from now?
General manager.
Welcome
to the locker room.
¿Por qué será que a las muchachas les encanta tanto? Uno le gusta largo, uno le gusta corto. Rápido, porque ya nos vamos.
¿Por qué será? ¿Será que...
Welcome back to Being Guillén, and we're going to go around Chicago. Cubs, Sox, obviously the 2 teams in town that dominate in this city in baseball. Obviously one who had just won a cup that we did not know existed still. The players with a trophy. Just a word of advice. I hope it's not the only picture that you guys take this year with a trophy, because if not, it's going to be a great meme. But obviously a crosstown series that did not sweep, so we were wrong and did not win the series. The Cubs actually got to pull one game off. What were your thoughts on that series in the crosstown?
It was great. Number one, why it was great? Fans. Oh my God.
The fans were.
No. Fans. I never thought the ballpark would be that packed, especially with the Cubs playing the way they're playing right now, with the pride of the.
It's Chicago. It's Chicago.
Man, listen, thank you. Thank you, because the fans was outstanding. They followed the team. There was a great. I don't think the game was wow, because
Great
one's
weather.
17, 13, the other one's 6-0, the next one is 11-1. You know what I mean? Kind of weird game, a lot of home runs, a lot of action.
Yeah, ball was flying.
A lot of action, but I think it was great for the city of Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? It could never, Sox Cubs, it never goes wrong. You'd wish that both teams would be in the pennant race, but it was good weather. It was very exciting to watch. The ball was flying, a lot of home runs. We got to see Yasmani Grandal back in the Sox lineup, which is also very, very huge. It's basically like making a midseason trade. They get Pantera back. They get Eloy. Now they got Grandal. I think that was one of the first series that you could see what this Sox offense can do if they're healthy. Now I think their job was to be able to stay consistent and be able to deliver, because other than Dallas Keuchel not pitching well, that was the only blemish in the series, and he admitted after the game, like, you know what? He might find himself not in the rotation. So we're going to see how things shake out. But it was a great weekend in Chicago.
You know what's funny about baseball? Very funny. That's why baseball is unique and crazy. Okay, we start with Keuchel. First game. Keuchel, horrible. What's pitcher? Lopez. 5 innings, a perfect game. Lopez. Then the next day, we got Guilléns. I said, no way they're going to beat this guy. The Cubs beat him. The next day, Hendrick.
That's baseball.
You know what I mean? Baseball is just crazy.
Too hard to predict.
Awesome.
But Lynn, it was a great wake-up call for Lynn, because obviously for the team, anybody can beat you. I think there was a couple good stories. Obviously, Balita Ortega's from Venezuela, Grand Slam. Congratulations. He makes the big league appearance. And then this guy that I don't care who you are unless you play fantasy baseball and you're not a Cubs fan, nobody know who this guy was. I just actually put money on him for rookie of the year. Mustache. Mr. Wisdom. This guy's legit. Looks like Mike Schmidt has a son in the big leagues. 24 home runs, I think. 23, 24 home runs. I think he was one of the guys that he might be a future of the Cubs. And if you're like, oh, that guy's going to be really good in seasons to come. But again, the Cubs are in a rebuild. Obviously, Wilson wasn't playing. You can see them trying to, figure things out. But I think overall, I was a little worried because I said it was just so top-heavy White Sox. I thought the series was going to be like this huge rollout, but it wasn't. It was all delivering. But they have to win more than just that cup.
One thing I would laugh. Ray Hayward. I'm watching. I work in the game. When I see Ray Hayward hitting 8.
Yes.
8. In that double A lineup.
100.
I was so disappointed.
With the $184 million.
Hey, don't get on my guy.
No, I'm not getting on him. I'm not getting on him.
He got paid for his glove.
I know. Oh, what?
That's what he got paid for.
Then why? Because
you
I don't make any money.
You played in the wrong era.
You played the wrong era. I'm just saying though. So again, if you looked at the offense though, the Cubs offense, you got to look at the light at the end of the tunnel. Basically, great hitting, just really bad pitching. Hendricks is still leading the American League, the National League with 14 wins, but he got towed up. Lynn got hit around. He's going to go for the Cy Young. So again, a series of unpredictability, but it was fun. Both teams did well, meaning the fans I think were happy. The Cubs got to pull one off. I thought they were going to get swept all 6 games. So again, Cubs Sox, it happened. Again, the White Sox are dominating. They have the cup. So next year, Cubs just go after the cup.
That's the best crosstown game rival. I don't care about what happened in other towns. This is the real rivalry.
Chicago has the real rivalry. Oh, so Javi, what do you guys think? Thumbs up, thumbs down.
I think he's getting a little cold out there in NYC, even though it's summer. He's going to miss Chicago. I think he made a mistake. We all make mistakes, but it was the wrong one to make, especially when you're going to be a free agent. Fans are allowed to boo because you guys pay the tickets. If you want to boo, you can boo. As a player, you got to wear it.
This is the wrong place to say that, to make that comment. Because me here in Chicago, I make a lot of comments, make the fans mad at me. The next day they love me. In New York,
why?
They're not going to forget.
Because you've won a World Series here. Javi won a World Series here, not in New York.
Well, here's the thing, though. If you're a manager, I think you can always go. A lot of managers have done it in the past. I think it was a gesture. I'm going to say this real quick. It wasn't just Javi. It was all the Mets players. It was Pilar. It was Lindor. Mets fans are so hardcore. They made the 2 coolest guys in baseball be uncool. Okay? Mr. Met, clean it up over there. Okay? They made a mistake. It is what it is. I feel bad. Javi was going to go for $300 million. I don't think he gets there. I think for Cub fans, Two things are awesome.
Sign him back.
They're gonna sign him back.
No,
my prediction.
too much money.
They're gonna sign him back. And here's the thing: Cubs fans were so soft that he had never been booed in Chicago. So he was like, "I'm not used to getting booed. Gets booed a couple days in New York, man loses it again. It is what it is.
Welcome to Queens.
Welcome to Queens. And Mets fans, man, they're just cruel. Call-ups. A day that dreams are made of. Obviously, Ozzie Guillén was never called on September 1st because you were pretty good. But a day where guys make debuts, and for some guys, it's the only time they ever make it to the big leagues.
Well, it's funny because back in my time, September call-up was a big deal. Huge deal. Nowadays, they call up whatever they want. Thank you for play good in the minor league. Some kids have it on their contract.
Yeah.
They have to call up September, but I've seen it. It's a fact. I don't make this thing up. And another one, they go, okay, we need a catcher, we need a pitcher, we need to do this to make sure those guys rest. The team's in first place. They look for somebody can help. The team they're already done. They're looking to see can this guy play in the big league. It's a great thing for a lot of people in the big league. It's a lot of good thing. Coaches coming up to the big league. You know, it's September call-up.
Big league money.
September call-up different now. It was then. Now you can call 6, 7, 8. Before you call 1, 2, and that's it.
You know, September, it's when memories get basically made because not only are they getting called up to the big leagues, you can tell your family, like, hey, I'm going to put that big league uniform on, even if it's for a month. They make more money. It's a big deal for teams that, like you said, if you need players to get rest, another catcher to catch bullpens, probably another arms, the goal is to get ready for the playoff run. And these call-ups are going to help, whether that be a Danny Mendick or whoever. These call-ups are going to help. So we'll see who they call up, and congrats.
So the White Sox need, what do the White Sox need?
The White Sox need to basically, this lineup has not been together for a long time. What I mean by that is they've been hurt so much that they need to get games under their belts. Tony shuffles his lineup a lot. I would love to see Tony Russa put 3 or 4 days in a row his lineup, the everyday lineup that he
My playoff
lineup. And I know Tim's sore right now, so they got to get healthy. Everyday lineup for 5 days straight.
Stay healthy. That's the key for the White Sox. Stay healthy. And I think the rotation, when you go to the playoff, rotation is good. Bullpen is good. I think the White Sox, if they play the way they should be playing, I think it'd be a surprise in the American League.
You heard it here on Being Guillén. That's what they need, and we'll be right back. Up next, we go back in time to 1985 to hear about Ozzie's battles with Tony La Russa. And I promise you this, you won't be disappointed.
Believe it or not, I'm hungry.
That's the Dominican Fat Joe.
You know a good man when he does something for somebody that can't do nothing for him.
Gloria Estefan.
No, it's possible.
¿Por qué será que a las muchachas les encanta tanto? Uno le gusta largo, uno le gusta corto. Rápido, porque ya nos vamos.
¿Por qué será? ¿Por qué será? ¿Será que...
Welcome back to Being Guillén, and being part of the Guillén family means one thing: a lot of stories in our household, but also around the game of baseball. The city of Chicago knows Tony La Russa, but I feel like they know Tony La Russa today. One of the coolest things that I've been a part of is being able to talk to Ozzie Guillén and hearing Tony talk about Ozzie in a previous era and time. So one of my favorite stories, though, we're gonna go way back when Tony and Ozzie first met. And the best part of this story is the fact that Ozzie had just been traded for Lamar Hoyt, Cy Young candidate, huge guy in Chicago. They had just come from almost winning, potentially going to the World Series, a very good team. So Tony La Russa flies to the Caribbean Series in Mazatlan, Mexico, to see his new shortstop, only to find out that Ozzie Guillén, someone that has always been candid in life, says, I am not playing shortstop. I haven't played shortstop in 3 months. I'm the DH of this team. Tony's gonna have to see me in spring training. Tell us what you were thinking, and I wonder what was going through Tony's mind.
You have a lot of
manhood.
Well, first of all, I remember we have a breakfast together, and your mom told me, say, "Oh my God, that's the first."
So the breakfast was in Spanish.
In Spanish.
Yes.
And by the way, manager in our age, he was like Sparky Anderson type, you know, old guy. And your mom goes,
Tony's
"Oh
young.
my God,
Tony's young.
That guy is young and beautiful." I go, oh yeah.
Yeah, he's still good looking.
Yeah,
but back then he was more good looking.
Yeah, well, all of a sudden we start talking, walk on and all the stuff, how you go to like Chicago, blah, 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 blah. All of a sudden, game go to start. Tony Russa come to see Ozzie Guillén play. And I look and think, Ozzie's shortstop. I went to the man and said, I'm playing shortstop today. And they go, what? Tony Russa just came to see you play shortstop. I say, I don't care who comes to see me play shortstop. I ain't playing shortstop. I've been playing shortstop for 3-4 months. I'm not playing today. I got a pen and raise my name, number 6, and put DH on it. Went back to the man and said, you want me to play? I DHing. You got to buy some shortstop. And it was a big deal because Tony the song asked my wife, said, he not playing shortstop today? My wife said, I don't know what happened, but I don't think so.
T-Bone, you're gonna have to wait like everybody else.
But that was a tee up for Tony.
Who Ozzie Guillén was?
Who Ozzie Guillén was? Because the best question was when they asked him what's the difference between Ozzie then and Ozzie now. A couple weeks ago, when it was a great interview with you and Chuck with Tony, because again, great knowledgeable baseball man, and he said Ozzie has not changed. You had, which again I think is really nuts, the fact that you had the manhood, okay, to go to your manager back then and just ask him questions of why he was making moves, which Tony now finds really funny. I don't think he did back then.
No,
those are things that I think that your career went so well, and then your coaching and managing experience went so well because you had guys like Tony Russa at the beginning that were hard-nosed, good coaching staff. Tony gave you the freedom to make you a good player. Obviously, wanted to wring your neck a couple times.
Well, he was the original Sebi Zavala.
But it worked out. Rookie of the year, 1985.
How many times though? Because I've kept like the stats. One of my favorite ones of you getting yelled at, and this was already in September when it happened, is Reggie Jackson is facing Floyd Bannister, and you had told Reggie before the game, Mr. Jackson, I haven't seen you go deep yet against us. If you go deep, I'm really going it's going to be really cool. So I want to see you do that.
No, because I want to see him doing all that stuff.
By the way, he was playing against you.
That's stupid.
And Floyd Bannister gets taken deep by Reggie. This is Anaheim Reggie. And Reggie at shortstop says, this is for you.
No, he stopped me like this. This is for you. And I
so Floyd Bannister's
yes.
son, this league we play for our team.
Yeah.
So obviously when you came in the dugout, Tony had a couple
Oh,
words.
God. Tony, everybody go, what are you doing? I said, what I mean? I said, I just saw Reggie Jackson hit home run for the first time in my life. All of a sudden, when I went down, Tony Russa, I thought he was going to kill me.
Well, he should have. This guy.
But you were a fan.
You were a fan.
But I was so stupid I even know. I was acting like Jermaine Mercedes.
Yeah, so basically these are things.
What?
These are things that you obviously do out of excitement because you're still a fan. But in the long term, Tony did the right thing. Ozzie just wanted to see Reggie.
So you were
do his bat flips.
It was a rookie mistake. One of those things.
I don't think it's a rookie mistake. I think it was a
immature.
Well, you were also
mistake.
You're like what? Baby. I was 19 years old.
19, 20 years old.
But by the way, then I remember Minnesota Twins. We played Minnesota in
Metrodome.
In the Metrodome. And the Lakers, it's two Laker fans. I was a Laker fan then. It was
Rudy Law.
Rudy Law and Ozzie Guillén. I dressed up, go to the park. It's a Laker fan. Homebirds, everything. All of a sudden, we play.
Some bright yellow.
I got pictures of that. By the way, we got back then killed. They're killing us. All of a sudden, in the 8th inning, they flashed. Lakers win the championship. They flash. I don't know why. The little scoreboard like this big. And I turn and I start going like this. Yeah. Rudy Lowe is playing behind me. Left field. Rudy go, yeah. Oh my God. Tony, I don't think Tony meet me at first base.
So what are you doing?
My face, like, what the hell? I'm like, what happened?
So we're losing.
Yeah, and the Lakers win. I'm like,
who cares?
Oh my God.
Who cares about the Lakers? So again, those are the types of stories though that we're gonna come bring here because again, I think this generation does not realize how long
there wasn't cameras around back then. So I think now everything gets so blown out of proportion. Like what happened between him and Sebi in Toronto, because there's so many cameras around. But this stuff happens in the game all the time. Good managers let young, fresh players know, hey, you just made a mistake.
There's a picture out there of Tony with 7 guys that won Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
I hope if I'm a rookie, Tony's on me every day. I say, Mr. La Russa, can you scream at me every day? I think as a family member,
that's one of the reasons. That's one of the reasons. I don't hate this kid. I don't know why people think I hate this kid. That's one of the reasons I'm very disappointed, very sad, and very upset with Mercedes. just because he got the best guy to play. When you're a rookie, when you're a guy, you had the best group to play with, and you acting that way.
You let the opportunity slip your hands.
Yeah, just went out of your hands.
So again, Tony La Russa is a guy that we love and care for. But again, in this, we're going to be sharing all the stories because again, there's a lot of them that go all the way back to the 1980s.
Quick one. My wife say, look at Tony, what he was. Look at what he is now. You're going to be older than him. I go, oh, I hope I made it that age.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So we're going to give you an inside look on our lives, always. Doing it for the gram this week was a good one. Aventura in Wrigley Field making history. First Latino group to sing at such a beautiful stadium. And it was an awesome time. Ozzie was out there dancing. Oney was out there dancing. I actually was singing, which that's not a very good thing about
Yeah, you guys, the Guilléns are not very good singers. We're more dancers. But anytime that Aventura comes to Chicago, especially playing in a stadium, it was awesome. The weather was great. We had more than enough cocktails to get us through the day. It was really fun. Then we went to Moe's Cantina, say hi to some friends. So it was really good. Thank you, Henry Santos.
Henry, good family friend. Again, huge baseball fan. Again, another huge baseball fan. The baseball
Henry
and
Santos.
I was giving him some hardship because they got jerseys for the Cubs because they got to play. I said, you got to come to the South Side and play there. Again, Aventura, doing it for the Grand, the Guillén family. We were all out there dancing. The next day we were retired. So we will see you here again in the Guillén Cave next week. See you guys soon.